Hello. I am gonna do this unboxing. It's not gonna be overhead because my phone has too much stuff on it. I do too much on it. So I have to do it this way. I'm not gonna do any editing, I'm not gonna lie. So this is how we're gonna do it. But I'm so ready to do a project on this. Um and not delete over 18,000 emails that I have on one email site, and then I probably have about just as many on another site. So yeah, my phone's almost about to get blocked. But anyway, this WICK candle maker from We Are Makers, or were they still considered We Are Memory Keepers? I think they were We Are Memory Keepers then. So it started out at the great price of $79.99, which I think it started out when it was on HSN. It was $99.99. Then it went for here though it was $79.99. Then it went to $49.99, and I got it at the great price of $24.99 because I know if I didn't get it then I wouldn't be getting it, and I wasn't considering necessarily buying it before. I don't know. I thought about making candles, but I didn't. So anyway, well, I guess I can say I knew it was coming because I bought this years ago on sale at Hobby Lobby. And so I was like, one day I may get around to melting some wax and just seeing how this works out. So anyway, I bought this recently, and it looks like this, so it says, and then it can make all of these, so it says. And here it says everything you need to to easily create beautiful custom candles. And it says it has 17 pieces in here. So some of the features it has is locked cover lid to avoid accidental spills. I need that because that can be clumsy sometimes. Thermostat keeps stable temperature and can be adjusted. That's great. Valve to control dripping of melted wax directly into candle molds. Fantastic. A removable dripped wax collector for easy cleaning. Great. Candle molds can be locked in position at the base for safety, and candle can be removed from mold easily. Safe to use at home. That's all the things it's saying over there. It says that the candle making is now clean, easy, and safe. You can design candles in a variety of colors with help of the included color chart. So then on the back here, it tells us the contents. It's the WICK candle maker. It comes with a pound of paraffin wax, 72 inches of cotton wick, or they could have easily said 2 yards, but 72 inches just make it sound so much more right. 3 metal rods, 3 candle rubber stoppers, 4 wax pigment packs, red, yellow, blue, and white. That's why we need to get to most of the other colors anyway. 3 candle molds with the base, and they're 2.32 inches, and then a 3.03 inch. Then a multilingual instructions and a color chart. Alrighty. We know this is American Crafts, and it's located in Linden, Utah. So yeah, we've been seeing this in the hobby and the lobbying of it all. Probably at Michael's. I see, because I walk down every aisle at some point in the store. So this is just how it looks packaged. Okay. So the paraffin is the lip pellets. Now, what I use paraffin for, when I've used it, is I have a paraffin waxer for the feet. And manicures for the feet. Pedicures for the feet. And let's see. So that's all that's in there. That's all there's in there, nothing. So pedicures. So I don't know if I ever really thought about what candles were made of except wax. So this is where they're talking about the lock lid. When I press a button, look, I'm trying to do something. Now this here, I'm gonna tell you, I got a little ice thing for summertime that you can crush the ice and make the little icy things. It looks just like this. It's the same thing. Except it's more turquoise blue. I open it up. You know, you plug it in. You open it up. You put your ice in there. Push the top down. You put your cup down there, and you got a little icy. Oh, and then you pour your little flavor in. So it's just like this. So I'm saying that to say I've done that, and I was in fact gonna do some today and make you know, that lemonade, strawberry lemonade that they have at Popeyes, that they had that ice in it. So I was gonna crush me some ice and put the simply lemonade, and then I was gonna put some daiquiri mix over because I really don't like drinking daiquiris. So I was gonna put the daiquiri mix, strawberry mix over it and let it mix in there. So anyway, just giving you all a recipe to try because I don't know if that's how they do it. Just lemonade and strawberries, and hey, sounds like it might work. So anyway, but this one you just pop it open. You're gonna we put the wax in, and that's how it looks. And then it has a teeny little hole that the wax goes out into the cups. And so I saw it on I watched a video on YouTube from HSN, because this girl said they talked about it the last one on the 13th of August, but they didn't. They talked about that stapler that I want. I mean, I make so much stuff. I need to put my address so they can contact me because I want that charm stapler, but I want it for free. Okay, so this is off, and you would turn it on. I don't have it plugged in. And then they're saying that you just turn this here, and it lets the wax go in. And yeah, I think that we got a two-for deal, because I think that after you clean this out, you can also put the stuff for the soap in here, and you can make soap. All right, so here's the smaller of the two containers. I don't know if I'm keeping those like that to kind of keep it from falling all over the place, but this is the two sizes for the containers. Now on the YouTube video, they had another one with the swirly thing. We are not getting that one out because I don't see it in here. So, and then we have this here that holds the wax. So if you move your containers and the little wax drops, it'll drop there. All right, so we have the blue color pigment for the blue, yellow, red, and white. I know I'm not supposed to be smelling chemicals. Yeah, I'm watching, usually I have it on YouTube, but I'm watching FBI on CBS. Alright, so we got the two containers, we got the dye. I mean, I could probably store this like this, but like I said, I just kind of, I could be kind of anal about stuff, so I might keep it with that packing stuff just to make it not fall. I may even keep it in the box. It just depends on my situation, just so it won't fall. So these are the 3 rods, and from what I watched, because I haven't read not one thing, from these are the things that we will put across here to hold the wicks while we're making the candle. Like, okay, so they already told us that this is 72 inches. All right, so the point of I mostly just watch videos, but I do have a book, and a color chart. If y'all saw this color chart, I'm just asking. Okay. Would this mean anything to you? I'm just asking. Because, okay, I mean, I know that that's red. We got the yellow. We got the blue. We got the white. And then we know that red and blue make purple. We know that blue and yellow makes green. We know that red and yellow make orange. But I mean, I guess it can't get any plainer. But I was just wondering, and looking at this, would you know that? Just wondering. I'm asking for them, not me. Because they need to know, do we understand that? Okay, they have some frequently asked questions here. Can I use a different type of wax? And it says yes, different types of wax can be used, although the WICK works best with paraffin wax. You can use paraffin wax, soy wax, beeswax, and blends. We do not suggest using gel wax. That's good to know because I was looking at some videos about the gel wax. It says WICK settings can be adjusted as necessary. Melt time may vary with different wax types and wax granule sizes. So we have paraffin, and so it's saying to do a medium high. If you have beeswax, you need to do high, and soy, you need to do a medium. So I guess I better get that beeswax while they got it there so I can always try it out and see which one I like. How much dye should I add to my candle? It is suggested to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of WICK dye per 1 hopper of wax. For more vibrant colors, add more dye. For lighter colors, add less dye. Soy wax is not easily colored. Beeswax will appear more yellow because it is very yellow. So basically, I guess if you want a more elegant looking candle, you can use soy. I mean, that's what I take from that, since it won't take color well. Beeswax, and maybe more antique-ish, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Well, we got some important instructions that we need to follow. So the good thing about this is that there is not a lot, because then it goes into the other languages. So we just have about this page and this and this. So about 2.5 pages. I'll tell you, I'm supposed to be able to read this. I'm saying not that I can't read, but I'm supposed to be able to see it to read it. So anyway, they gave us a pound of paraffin wax to use. Bum, 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 bum. And the WICK thing, 3 rods. Okay, so I've already told you all that. Oh, and then we have the 3 candle rubber stoppers. Cause I was wondering, like, what is this for? Okay. So basically, okay, the way I got this set up, because I just got it on top of the We Are Makers or Memory Keepers. I got it on top of the, what they call this? The foiling thing. The foil quills. Because I was testing that out. And I got it on top of a notebook. I was testing it out on some paper here, the rose gold one. And it can work. But I want to do something else to do a video. So coming soon, hopefully. But I can't do it here because this one, I'd have to, I'm not close to an extension, so I would have to move over. Let me pull this back up. But look like, so what's going on here is, okay, do they really want this to happen like this? All right, right, so look. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Can you see it right? Yeah, it would be like this. You see that hole? So I'm like, okay, do we want the wax to go through the hole? Or do they not gonna believe that it's gonna go through the hole um if the string is in it? Okay, so see, I did put the string through. It does screw off. It is making noise. Okay, I know we have to use the string, but I don't want to waste all my string just in wrapping. But I may need to, or I may need to tape it. So I didn't know that this was part of what they did when it was on the show. I didn't know to pay attention to that. So anyway, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this an unboxing because, like I said, I just can't imagine that they would really leave that hole there, not thinking that wax is gonna go through. Okay, so just real quick, operating instructions to get us started. We're gonna select a heat resistant and level work surface. That's why I say it's level, but it's not sturdy. We're gonna use cardboard or newspaper to protect your work surface from drip. Wax, as hardened wax, is sometimes difficult to remove. So I did save some newspaper, but I got some other stuff I'm gonna put it on. So I'm not gonna just depend on that because it's absorbent. Okay, before getting started, always check the temperature control knob is at the 0 off position. The wax stripping valve is at the closed position. Cause I will have it just like working and wax running out. Even though it has that, but that has a hole in the bottom. You know how they talk about the buckets with the hole in the bottom. Okay. Before getting started, I always check. So we did that. Then note, no indicator light should light up when the knob and valve are both closed. During operation, the red indicator light indicates the heater is on. The blue indicator light indicates the valve is open. And the wax will drip, it's letting you know. Prepare the candle mold. This is what we need. Choose the desired candle mold size. I picked a big one. Check that the mold, I should have got this little other one over here. But anyway, check that the mold is clean and completely dry. No, do not use abrasive cleaners to clean the plastic candle molds because it will scratch. Because, I just know that because somebody did that to something else. Not that, but something else. They will leave scratches. If needed, use a hairdryer to warm residual wax and then wipe with a dry clean cloth. Okay, so then we're going to check that the bottom part of the plastic candle mold is screwed on properly. We did that to avoid leaking. Oof, I can imagine a mess. No, do not screw mold too tightly or it will be difficult to remove once wax has set. Yeah, try not to do that because I can do that too. Make it real tight. Cut a piece of wick approximately 7 to 8 inches. Don't do like I just did. And put the wick through the bottom hole of the plastic candle mold. At the bottom of the candle mold, press a small rubber stopper into the hole while leaving approximately 2 inches of wick outside. This rubber stopper prevents leaking of melted wax during the forming process. So I'm sure somebody out there in YouTube land is saying, Catherine, you're supposed to put the stopper in the bottom of the hole. Wink, wink, dot, 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 dot. Something. Somebody's doing that. So, yeah. I told y'all I never made a candle. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a candle. But I'm not against it. if you watch some of my YouTube videos, you know I'm against it. You know how I tell you about how I almost got burned up in the house one day because I had the forever candle, and you know how they say that they don't melt all that stuff. So anyway, made a mistake and fell asleep like a person who smokes. That's why I don't smoke. And so I fell asleep, and then when I woke up, the forever candle was melting inside of it, like this was here. It had melted down on the side, and the wicked stuff was coming out. And I still got some of the color on some of my stuff up there. Well, on the jewelry box, white jewelry box. And so after that, I stopped using candles. I would still buy them, but I stopped using them. And now, let me see if I got the thing that I use over here. I had it over here for so long. Well, if I don't have one here, but what I got is, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. You know, they had the old-fashioned things like how they used to carry lanterns, like they'd carry a candle around the house and they'd hold it. Well, I got some of those. I got my sister gave my daughter some, and I was like, man, she shouldn't have gave that child those. I told her she can't light those things up without us being in the room with her. I don't trust that. But, keep their room clean enough. And so my husband, he asked one, but to make sure no papers, money, or anything, bills or anything isn't getting caught up in it, we have that. Now, I got some with glass and some without, but air is in there so that it can circulate. So anyway, I would use that now. That's what I buy for us to use here. All right, so, yeah. So now we know. That's how we're going to keep the wax in. We're going to cut this to 7 or 8 inches. Now, in the one, okay, they do have it, because I was going to say, in the one that they had on the YouTube video, did they have a hole? But this, okay, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's a lot of stuff. I hadn't done the video to tell y'all what's wrong with me. But anyway, like I said, the VA is taking care of it. Okay, so you got that, so this doesn't move. And then I would do that 7 to 8, and so I would wrap that. I would probably tape it. For me, because you know how they say you do it enough and something something can happen, not necessarily bad, but something can happen. Well, so I would tape it. But I've unboxed it. So enough time has passed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another video and we will actually melt some wax and put some color in and get a candle out of it. So with that, we're just going to say goodbye for now. Bye.